Hello Virgo, and welcome to your weekly tarot advice video. We're going to go ahead and jump right in, but as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. So today we're going to be looking at what you might need to know about the week ahead, and this is going to be in addition to our monthly advice videos, so don't worry, you guys will still be receiving those. This is just going to be a little bit shorter, a quick snippet of what the energy might look like. So we're going to give this one good shuffle here and see what Virgo might need to know. What does Virgo need to know, please, Spirit? And as always, we will be cutting the deck and going from there. Okie dokie. Let's see. So for your overall energy of the week, we have the Star. So healing, hope, purpose. I feel like you're kind of finally forging your own path here, Virgo, you know, taking your time, and I think you're really working on all the assets of your life. You're working on healing your emotional space, your mental space. You're working on healing your career and your routines and your relationships and your friendships. Positive energy coming through for you here as your energy for the week. Again, take it slow, be gentle. You can't rush this, you can't force it. It's going to take time, and it's the little steps every day that are going to be helping you pour back into yourself. Your main challenge or blockage here is the Six of Cups. Again, with the Star, you're healing, you're growing, you're moving forward, and sometimes it can be so easy to slip back into old habits or old patterns just because they're comfortable, just because they're familiar, without even realizing that we're doing it. So I think it's about catching yourself, and you don't have to cut out everybody from your past if you're trying to grow and change. It's just about maybe holding yourself differently in these spaces, or maybe you do have to cut some certain people off here. What is supporting you right now is the Nine of Swords. That's a very interesting card for what's supporting you, because usually overthinking, staying up late is not useful. You know, it's usually, I'm usually telling people, you know, just try to calm it on the overthinking, get some good rest. But I think with you, this is maybe helping. It helps you reflect, it helps you understand. It's about finding, again, that balance of how much, you know, okay, journaling is great for you, but are you really going to spend 6 hours journaling over the same problem over and over and over again? It's about understanding, again, what is healing and what isn't. For your advice or your best action, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, I think this leads back into the Nine of Swords. Overthink the future, sure. You know, what do you want? What house do you want? What do you want your career to look like in 10 years? What do you want your family life to look like? What do you want your friendships to look like? Overthink the future like that. Plan it, prep it. But don't overthink the things that you can't change and overthink the past. I think that is what your advice or best action is here. And for your outcome, or where this all leads, we have the Two of Wands. You don't even know where this could lead to yet, because there's so many options for you. You just have to plan it and stick to the plan. But again, it is making a plan, and I feel like if we cut out the overthinking about the past, we can just plan for the future, and we can receive this Ten of Pentacles. Overall, I think this is a beautiful energy for you this week, Virgo. Again, a lot of healing work. Don't worry too much about the past. I think that is where you're having this stagnation, these challenges, where you're not having movement. Get in touch with your friends as well. That is, I think, will be another important thing for you here this week. I just want to say, like, keep with the work that you're doing, you're giving yourself tools to deal with things in the future. So you won't have to overthink them so much, you know? Am I always going to feel like this? Is this always going to be a problem? Not if you find the right tools on dealing with it, so that when it does come up in the future, you can go, okay, I identify this as the problem. I know that this has been a solution in the past, let's try it. I think that's the big energy for you this week, Virgo, and that is where you're going to be making the most progress. But that is all I have for your reading this week. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and do all those YouTube things. I truly appreciate you. 444 on the timer here. You are truly supported, and your mind can do amazing things, Virgo. Have a great week.